Good morning. It is Sunday morning. We are heading off to church this morning. Got a lot of stuff to do. I am playing a song in worship. My teenagers came back and wanted to sing, and so she wanted me to play for her. We got other stuff to do. Teaching Sunday school this morning, setting some stuff up. So I'm heading off to church. But right now at the church, a lot of really great volunteers are already there getting stuff set up. We got coffee and donuts, all kinds of things going on today. I have no clue how the people in our church are going to respond to me holding the camera like this, because it's the first time, so probably not going to get a whole lot of behind the scenes footage, but we might. Who knows? All right, let's go start our day. We get to worship God with a lot of cool people. Sounds like a fun day. It's a little cold out today, but it is warmer than it has been in a while, and the sun looks like it's going to try to come up for a little bit. So hopefully we're going to bring a lot of people into church today. It also is the first Sunday of the new year. And as the first Sunday of the new year, a lot of time we'll get a lot of new visitors. So we'll see if everybody shows up today. All right, I'm walking this fun road back across the street to the youth room to grab my guitar and get ready to go sing. I gotta take it up to sanctuary and everything, but just full confession, I like playing guitar, I like leading worship, you know, all that kind of stuff that I do for church, but I really don't like playing guitar in big church. Especially don't like playing big guitar in big church for other people. When someone else is gonna be doing the singing and I'm the accompanist, whatever you, accompanist, the guy that plays with them. All right, so whenever I'm that person, I'm always worried that I'm messing the whole thing up for them, and so it's got me a little nervous today. So I'm gonna practice a little bit and get things ready, make sure everything's working. So here we go. So we are here at our donut thing. Okay, you can't hear me very well, but we finally have donuts. Now there was a big thing because the person who was supposed to bring donuts got sick. We had to send people for them. We almost had a revolt, but we have donuts now. All right, so I've done lots of early stuff. I got up and practiced. I got up and moved guitars around. Now I've got to go and do the opening assembly with the youth, get them in their classes, and then go back and teach Sunday school for our young adults. And so that kind of crazy morning today, but it's typical. Lots of fun. Then we get to go to do church. I don't have to do much in church, just get to sit and worship. So let's go have some fun. This is Youth Pastor, Children's Minister Life. We ended with a hole in our kids' worship. So I'm walking right now to fill that. Had some people take care of them while I was waiting. I had to sing my song, and now I'm going to help with kids' worship. So have some fun. Go play with some kids. All right, I have shed the sweater because my goodness, it is hot in here. But I'm in here with all the little kids. I can't show you though because I don't have permission from their families. But they're wild. I don't have a lesson. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm gonna take them and string them up by their toes. Well, that is finished and relatively painless. All the kids got picked up by a family, so that's always a positive thing. I'm always scared I've lost one. Whenever a parent starts coming, I'm always scared there's a parent gonna go, where's my kid? But anyway, so that's easy and done. Time to go get some lunch and then rest a little bit and wait for what we're doing next. Bye. It's starting to rain. Oh, great, it's starting to rain. All right, heading back out to church now. We've got to get ready for night church. Starts at 6 o'clock. It is almost 5 o'clock right now. I'm gonna go to the church. We're gonna set up in a little bit different space to play some games tonight. Gotta spend some time praying. Gotta spend some time just looking at the, let's look at my notes, make sure I know what we're doing. And kids will start getting there about 5:30, so let's go get set up. You want to be the good youth pastor and have a great opportunity to create some moments and stuff for your kids. Have a great moment to talk to your students. At the same time, you also have stuff you have to get done. So trying to find that balance is always a fun thing, but that's what youth pastors do. Wow, you walk back in the light, it really messes with the white balance. Now I look really wild. I am kind of hiding out of my office, let's be really honest, but I also wanted to add one more game at the beginning of what we were playing, and so I'm actually on a website, youthgroupgames.com.au, I guess it's Australia. But anyway, I'm looking up another circle game here. Yeah, nothing like looking up a game 1 hour before you start your lesson. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. right, I guess I'm done hiding out now. I have got my prayer time done, feel a little bit better about stuff. Got, found a new game, so that's ready. So now I have to go and get some chairs set up, you know. Now, an astute viewer of this program would realize that this isn't the same space we were in before. I can't really imagine who an astute viewer of this program would be, but you're right. This is across the way from our youth room, which is an adult Sunday school space, but it's got more space for the games we want to play. So we're gonna come over here today. All right, I'm gonna set up some chairs in a circle. All right, so chairs are in a circle, heat's on, ready to go. One more thing I gotta do is I'm gonna go across back to the youth room and grab me a stack of Bibles. We're actually gonna do probably our whole lesson in here, and so I need our box of Bibles. Quick question, so how do you do Bibles with your group? A lot of people bring their phones and have a Bible. My son and maybe one more person bring an actual paper Bible, and I doubt actually my son will bring a Bible to Sunday night church. So we have a big stack of them. We have Bibles for people to grab because we think it's important that people turn and read the Bible. But what about you? Do you always put it on the screen? Do you always do something that gets them to bring their Bibles here? I don't know, it's just been a constant struggle, and I've decided that for me, the ability for them to actually look it up in a Bible is more important for me than to try to keep railing on them and saying, hey, bring your Bibles to come to church. But I don't know if that's the best or not. Leave me a comment, tell me how you make that work. All right, back to getting things ready. Done. You said there's no more students in here anymore. Tonight went pretty well. It's those fun nights like that that makes youth ministry a good night. Had some new people, a lot fewer people that normally have been riding the bus with us. Kind of missed those guys that didn't show up because we had a cool lesson kind of planned for them. But we did have some new people, and we had some people that it worked really well. And it's always fun to get together with a youth group and play some games. We just don't do that as often as I used to when I was younger and did youth ministry. We play games all the time. Now I kind of do it off and on a little bit, but it's just a night tonight to get together and play a bunch of games and then have some points and kind of talk about that. And so it was a lot of fun. The game that I found right before we started, which I'll write about a little bit or put a link to in this, is called Somebody Stole Something. Prince Albert lost his hat and somebody stole it. Actually, it was a big hit. It worked out pretty well. And so kids were just in a mood to be together and be excited. And we did have just a neat time of different groups of people getting a chance to laugh together, and so they worked well. It's kind of things that happen sometimes in youth ministry. Things tend to go good, and so it makes you feel good about what you're doing. And sometimes things go bad, and you still feel good about what you're doing because this is what God's called you to. But it is times like this that just give us some peace, and you know how that is if you're a youth pastor. There's times when everything kind of works out and it lets you breathe a little bit, which is good because tomorrow I'm going to is Board Game Club. Board Game Club is one of the interesting things that I'm doing, and I'm already worried about it. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow, though. But that was my day today. That's pretty much all I have to do, and that should wrap it up. I'm going to put some chairs together, get out of this room back up so that people can use it, and go home. All right, thanks. Bye.